Mr. Oh man, you're in good form tonight. Thanks for bringing me in with the bag. You don't have any bagpipes. Mr. Oh man, you should get some bagpipes. But welcome to Craft Roulette. This is episode 306. We have a wonderful guest. You're going to love her, Carissa Wiley. If you've never met her, I'm surprised because she's on YouTube quite a bit and on all the fancy classes and different things. But she's delightful. She's been on a couple times, but we haven't seen her in quite a while. Plus, she's going to be with us in Kansas City at our event, but we'll talk about that more later. First, I must introduce myself. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. If you are coming back because you joined us for Caitlin last week, welcome back. We're so glad to have you. And if you are here to cheer Carissa on, I think she's ready. She's ready for this improvisational card making. But at the same time, we just don't know what we're going to get. And I know she said something about not wanting to get a robot. So we'll see what she does if she gets it, but we'll figure it out. What Craft Roulette is, in a nutshell, is the original ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge. And we are live every Friday night for the most part. And when we are here, we love to have our friends join us at our worldwide craft table because we always leave a seat for you. And it's much more fun with you, my friends. I saw a couple of people that were for first time here, so welcome. What we aren't, many of you will know in the chatterbox, but what we aren't is we're not going to have any classes. We don't have anything to teach in particular. We don't have anything to sell in particular. We don't have any product line or anything. So it's just a little different beast than a lot of things on YouTube, but it's a whole lot of fun, isn't it, guys? Yeah. We'll talk about Mr. Mike here in just a minute. If you were enjoying that slideshow before I started blah, blah, blahing. Oh, that's the other thing. I talk a lot. But if you were enjoying that slideshow before, I don't blame you, man. Those were good cards. We had 4 parameters that we spun for last week, and those cards were all from last week. You can see all of the 381 cards over on craftroulette.live, episode 305, in our gallery. It's a beautiful gallery. And you can learn about the person who made the card. You can see how many cards they have sent in. Some of you are getting pretty close to 300. And you can find different things out about, you can go to communities. Oh, I can't even start telling you all the things over on that craftroulette.live site. There's just so very, very much. Anyway, the man that made that website is sitting on the other side of the desk from me. Mr. Producer, show your thumb. He'll be coming in just a second. I think he's massaging, getting the lotion on his thumb. There he is. There's that famous thumb. Oh.
I had to update Windows. Sometimes that happens.
Well, that's the thumb behind all of this show. There we go. Do you have anything to say tonight?
No, not much.
Yeah. Well, there you go. But he is the one that developed the website, does all this show stuff, so all I have to do is talk and have fun with a guest and you guys in the chatterbox. It's a pretty good gig, I'm telling you. Also, another thing that he has developed is the paperganza.com platform for events, online events, and we are going to have a live event in Kansas City this summer. Also with virtual tickets. We have 14 tickets left for the event in Kansas City. So it's filling up. It's going to be good. I can't tell you how good it's going to be, but we have some of the best presenters. I think we do. I think we have some of the best presenters in the world joining us, including Amanda Stevens, Biddy Penny will be joining us, Ardith Carissa, Lori Craig, Carrie Rhodes, and Kaylin Anthony will be running our virtual event. So check it out over on paperganza.com. There's more coming over there too. It's being developed kind of as it goes because Mr. Producer is doing it and he's doing it the way he wants. If you haven't given us a Vinny yet, that is a thumbs up. We would appreciate it. My goal tonight for you is I'm going all threes. 333. 333 Vinnies. I thank you for getting the pre-show Vinny count up. That was good. You guys you're on this. If we get to 333 Vinnies, I will be giving away another goodie bag at the end of the show. So there's a reason. There's a reason. It's not just for boosting our numbers. It's not. And if you want to subscribe, hit the notification. That's all your options too. We have some spin sponsors we'd like to celebrate right now. This month we have Bella Craft Publishing giving away a ticket to BellaCon each week this month. That will be held in March. What a lineup she's got figured out. Pajama Crafter Stamps is giving away a gift certificate each week this month. And I made some cards, or I made some little images this afternoon. They're so cute and relatively thoughtful. Our friend Sally will be giving away a gift certificate each week this month also. And she also has a challenge each month over on Relatively Thoughtful. There's a free download, and you can download the paper and make a card with that challenge. So check that out too. She's a great supporter of Craft Roulette, and we appreciate her so much. We are not supported by those wonderful people. We depend and rely on the wonderful support from our membership group. And just a reminder, we do have a call after the show tonight for about an hour, because I also have a call tomorrow afternoon, so I would have to get my beauty sleep sometime. Oh boy, yeah, you really do need it. But anyway, we do have a call for Silver and Up tonight. Those are always very fun. We talk about important things like Craft Roulette. And then tomorrow we will have an all-members call for Valentine's Day. It's fun. Also want to welcome a new member this week, Christy J. Thank you so much. Enjoy going over to the member content and see what there is over there. There's a new member show that was recorded with Tara, and that was really nice getting to know her. And so that's there. I did a couple videos recently, so you can check out all those things. Mr. Mike, yes, somebody was admiring his beautiful jumper, his sweater. It is. It's a little granny square made by Marianne Hill from the UK. Isn't he lovely? He is just lovely. He is the microphone, the man of all words and the man of no words. Yep, no words again. So that's our Mr. Mike. We do have a few things over on for sale on craftroulette.live/shop, including merch and some die sets and stamp sets. Check it out if you want to. Now, without further ado, the beautiful woman from California, please welcome Carissa Wiley.
Well,
Yay!
hello. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
It's good to have you back. It's real good to catch up with you.
Oh, yes. We've been chatting away on the pre-show. Y'all don't get to come in on the pre-show, but we've had a great time talking on the pre-show. And I just have to tell you, I learned a lot about this sous vide cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll have to know in the chat, have you all heard of this? Because this is apparently the way you need to cook your meat.
It's a water bath.
It's a good way.
Yeah, it's a
You
water
can do some
bath.
stuff with it.
And it's very controlled. So sous vide, it makes very
we are the
tender
kind of
meat.
people who like control. Although this show takes it all away.
Yep, that is absolutely right. It strips us from all of our control and dignity, but we manage. We soldier on. Well, welcome back. And like I said, I bet everybody knows who you are, but there might be a couple, maybe some husbands that are sitting with their wives. So if you wouldn't mind telling us who you are and what you do, I'd love that.
I'm Carissa Wiley, and I teach crafts here on YouTube. So that's what I do. I'm a registered nurse also. Not currently working in that role, but just doing this full time for the time being. And so I have 3 adult kids, 1 grandbaby that we got to talk about in the pre-show also.
So cute.
And he is so cute. His name
He's
is
so cute. He is so cute.
And you can find me anywhere at Carissa Wiley, and it's 1 R, 2 S's. That's where everybody messes up. And there's no L. Contrary to popular opinion, it's just
for Carissa.
There's no L. So, but I'm excited to be here, and I'm for the love of the craft, you know.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about for me.
Well, you make beautiful things. I will tell you, we have a sub game that goes on in the chatterbox on Friday nights. And when I say JD or LD, which are my grandsons, they get to eat chocolate. So we'll just start them off right. I usually make them wait until after the spins because I don't want their fingers to get dirty. But LD and JD and Carissa's grandbaby too. So eat lots of chocolate tonight.
Yes.
There's a lot of shenanigans that goes on over there in the chatterbox.
I'm seeing that, and I'm watching it. That's why my eyes are kind of down over here from time to time. I'm watching all the chocolate. Now, here's something interesting. I don't like chocolate.
No?
Oh, no. I know. That's so weird. I've been told I'm not a real woman, all the things, but it's just not my jam. Now, you give me some creme brulee, some cheesecake. I'm all about that business, but chocolate's just not my thing, so...
Cheesecake. Have you done the faux cheesecake? We're going to get to crafting here in a few minutes. But have you done the faux cheesecake with the yogurt and Biscoff?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about that more later.
Faux when you can have the real deal? I don't understand this faux cheesecake. Right. That's like my husband has a dairy allergy, and my friend at church is trying to make this dairy-free cheesecake. I'm like, girl, you're never going to get there. It just doesn't work. You got to have the cream cheese. Yeah. You got to have all the good stuff.
Well, it has been a minute since you were on, and I wondered if you might have a question for me.
I do. What is craft roulette?
Oh, I was hoping you'd ask. We have a video to answer that very question. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Carissa. Mr. Producer, what is craft roulette? We'll be right back.
Did somebody ask what craft roulette is?
In a nutshell, Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel, and everyone is invited to play along. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. The wheel has 24 spots to land on, but the spot it lands on might not always be a parameter. It could be a special, like guest's choice, a vetoed parameter, or other fun surprises. When you add the infinite creativity of our community and try and calculate the possible options, square the fun, carry the glitter, divide by the imagination, you end up with a near limitless amount of possible projects. Whoa. We invite a special guest on each week to share their unique spin on our challenge. If you'd like to participate, you don't have to create live with us. You can sit back and enjoy the show. Once the episode airs, you have around 50 hours to finish your own project using the same 4 parameters from this episode and submit, so don't delay too long. After your project is ready, take a photo and head over to our website. Use the Submit Contribution form to officially contribute. The form is open to the public and no membership is required. Everyone who contributes will be featured on our website, included in the next episode slideshow, and automatically entered into the next giveaway. When you visit www.craftroulette.live, you'll find all of our past episodes along with their contribution gallery, the current wheel parameters, info on how to participate, a calendar of upcoming guests, links to our spin sponsors, contact and prize claim forms, our shop, and a huge membership platform. But more on that later. And that's Craft Roulette. If you like what we do, please subscribe, like the video, and share it with your crafty friends who might enjoy it too. Everyone is invited to join in the fun. We like to celebrate around here, so before we spin for this week's set of parameters, we're going to look back at last week one last time and highlight some of our community's achievements. And now, back to the show.
Yep, that's what we do almost every week. This year, I think we're planning on 51 weeks because Christmas is on a Friday. So just for your future information, that's when we'll be celebrating. We won't be here. But last week, 381 contributions. So we are up to 71,198 total contributions since we started the show on Friday, March the 13th, 2020. It is Friday the 13th tonight. We don't care. We're not afraid. Look at you folks all over. Thank you so much for joining us this week. Last week we had joyful cartoon colors, starts with I, and include a scrap or scraps. Starts with I had been on the wheel since episode 187 or 97, and it had never been landed on it. So it was fun to get it, but there were iguanas and there were all sorts of things that happened with starts with I, and I think you had fun. I hope you did. I enjoyed the looking at your gallery entries there and seeing what you sent in. That was my card. I went with ice cream because I'm smart that way. Caitlin Anthony was here. She's always a delight. She went with iced coffee, and that was her beautiful, beautiful card. Thank you. We get to meet Caitlin in Kansas City this summer. I'm excited. Now we're going to bring Carissa back in for our parade of achievements because, like the video said, we like to celebrate around here. And this is when we welcome the first timers and when we check out who our leading ladies are for the week. Some major milestone achievements like 25, 50, 75 cards and so forth. And we have, I think, 5 new to Mug Club, which is they have sent in 100 contributions. That's just so many. So we do want to celebrate them. So when we get to the major milestone, it starts being 100, and I say, well, you're a Mug Clubber. That's what I'm talking about. So I like to say their name, where they're from, and or how many cards they have sent in. And then you have a little tiny second or two to say something if you want to, because they're really good cards.
Awesome. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. The first thing we do is welcome the first timers. They have jumped out of the scary zero pool into the gallery of Craft Roulette. Welcome, Christy C. from Florida. I like ice cream.
I do too. One of my favorites.
It's so good. Diane Brown from Arkansas. Welcome with your insect. Nicely done. So I hope you become 2-timers tonight. We would love that. Our major milestone achievers this week include Cindy Beaver, 25.
Woohoo! And she's got the ice going on.
Mm-hmm. Hibiscus Hannah, 50.
Oh, look at that fun fold.
It's a Joyful. They're really good cards. Joyful Designs from Australia, 50.
So good you could eat it.
Liz Sundin, 75.
Love it. Love it.
Terry Dunnington, 75.
I see that iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
There you go. Susan Cerrone, 100. She's a Mug Clubber. Congratulations, Susan.
Yay.
Jake Bonnell, you're a Mug Clubber. Congratulations. Cute card.
Woohoo.
Mackie Makes from Wichita, Kansas. She's a Mug Clubber with 100 cards.
Oh, love that.
Ginny L from Virginia, also a Mug Clubber.
I love the shine on that one.
Mm-hmm. Teresa E., another Mug Clubber with 100 cards. Congratulations. And we're popping up to 125 with Cindy Lou. Ice. Donna T., 125. What a cute little mouse. Yeah. Alyssa Howard, 150.
People are awesome.
They're very, very clever, aren't they? Our leading ladies this week. And there's so many different styles. Vicky Ruda starts us off with 265. That's cute, Vicky. Smurf Murphy with 266. Sunflowery. Jackie Jackpot Muller with 267. That's so pretty, Jackie.
Oh, Hawaii.
Kathy Herring from Wisconsin, 270. Was she in Hawaii?
No, it just looked like Hawaii.
Oh, it just looked like, okay. 5K, now 6K, Lamone, 273. I thought maybe she was vacationing. And Card Monkey Jarvis with 282 beautiful cards. You did it again, our leading lady. Thank you, guys. Those were gorgeous.
Wow,
and we didn't have any Club 52 members, so that is the end of our achievements for the week. But man, amazing. I love it. When they just 100 cards, they work for that goal. They really do. They go, oh, I'm going to get Mug Club. I'm going to get Mug Club. And they do get a stamp set. when they hit Mug Club. So make sure you email me and get send me your address so I can send you your stamp set of a robot. Roulette robot has his own stamp set, and it's just for
so
Mug
cute.
Clubbers.
Well, I would need that if that's where the wheel falls tonight.
I know. See, you should have been sending those cards in all along. You would have had roulette. Oh, no. But we're okay. But so many styles. I love the cartoon colors, but some people did like black and white because there were black and white cartoons.
Oh, yeah. I love
So-
to see the way that everybody thinks a little bit differently about the parameters, too. That's always really cool because you can see them jumping out and you're thinking, I would have never thought to use it that way. So,
And
So
the
cool.
eye thing is just fun because some of them you looked at and went, I don't see it. And then you could read in the description and then they used ink. So, yeah, so it works out. They were very clever,
Well,
but
I
I really
guess
did love it. Yeah, I think they had fun with it, and that's really kind of the bottom line of the show.
that is.
Well, that one concludes last week's previously scheduled programming. Now we need to get some new parameters, and I think you're ready.
I'm ready. Let's see
I
what
think
the
you are.
wheel does to me.
There are the parameters that we will be spinning for Project Color, Element, and Random. We always give our members who support us and keep us coming back every week a choice of parameters to veto off in each column. So let's find out what they said no thank you to for Project. Oh yes, Megan Andrews, she has this. No bridge card tonight.
All right.
Are you good with that? I am.
I'm fine because I don't really think I know what it is.
Yeah, there you go. You know, it's so funny because I think, I like all of the things that are on the list because I put them there. But then when I see something vetoed, I go, I'm kind of okay with that. I don't,
Yeah.
why did I have that on there? So it's okay. So we don't have to worry about bridge card. For colors, what did the members vote off? Pretty close. 1970s wins by a nose. So 1970s, we don't have to worry about it. I got a cough again. Just a second. I apologize. But we don't have to worry about 1970s. I couldn't tell you what they are, but we have GOO. We have HEY Google, and they can tell us all the things we need to know about colors. For
true.
element, what do we not have to do tonight? Oh, poster.
Wow.
Poster or
By-
posters? They
By
don't
a
want
long
that.
shot.
They do not want that. I know the person who does want that is Biddy Penny, and I put it back on because she wanted it, but nobody likes it. I don't know. But that means if we land on poster or any vetoed item, we will spin again, and the wheel cannot make us do it tonight. We'll just find something else to play with. And then for random, so we're off the hook for bridge card, 1970 colors, and poster. Is that scribble, I believe. They do not want to scribble tonight. They don't like
I would be
drawing
really
things.
upset if I was coming on Craft Roulette and they had vetoed out gold. I mean, that would be like the meanest thing anybody could do to me.
They're usually pretty benevolent, but sometimes it's hard to remember when they're vetoing who's coming on. So it wouldn't. I don't think it'd ever be personal. But
Well, that's good to
it
know.
could have been just a little bit of a fluke. Well, we always give our guests a chance to veto one thing out of all those four columns. Would you like to veto something tonight?
I think I'm gonna veto the robot.
Yeah. I think you'll feel better. Chances,
I don't think I have a single thing in here that I could like imagine as a robot. I mean, I know you have lights and such. We could maybe make it stretch, but let's just take that one off.
Well, we do wear our stretchy pants around here. It's part of our uniform. But that's fine. We don't have to worry about it. That's why we give you a veto. That now Amanda Stevens always wants A9 off.
A9, which is what?
A folded piece of paper. It's a copy paper size
Oh.
folded in
Oh.
half. So it's big.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's her. I'm surprised she didn't lobby you. She's been known. She must have been very busy this week.
Well, she
She's
has my
been
number
known.
too, so she didn't even try to. She didn't even try. I'm just gonna tell you.
She's
We've been
been
chatting,
busy.
but she did not say anything about that.
Man, I guess she just assumed you'd do it. She didn't know. Oh, well, what the heck. Well, let's get this guy off of number 1, and then we'll start talking about your choices. Okay, before we spin for our project for tonight, where would you put your chips if we land on number 1 guest choice?
I would go for A2, which is number 8.
Very good. Very good. Well, Mr. Producer had the cursor right on it. I think he knew.
I
Okay,
think you
well,
knew.
will we get A2 or number 1 so we get A2? Not tonight. A7, but that's a great size.
Oh,
a 5 by
okay.
7. That's not
I
bad
can
at
do
all.
5 by 7. We can do
You
that.
can.
Yeah.
You'll do great. For colors, where would you put your chips?
I would go Floral Shop 22.
Floral Shop is a beautiful. I can just, you just kind of have to get this vision in your head of what the colors would be and which ones you'd pick. And I like that one a lot. So let's see. Come on, Mr. Will. Let's give her what she wants tonight. We
Yes,
all
let's
want
do
Floral
it.
Shop, I think.
No.
He has another idea. Summer desserts, which is really funny because that's the one I suggested to you if you didn't, because I said you could do all sorts of your colors.
I
with
think
summer
so. I think we
desserts.
can make that work.
I think so.
I'm getting excited, actually.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. And for
Let's see.
element, do you have a favorite that you'd like to play with tonight?
You know what? I'm gonna go with 11 in the kitchen.
For Pete's sake. Okay. Well, in the kitchen. Is it all that talk about sous vide meat?
I had something in mind, but of course, that wouldn't be what it is. Chalkboard.
Chalkboard. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll be talking about each one of these things, so don't worry or turn us off yet. The good part's just about to happen. And for random, what
Okay.
would you like tonight?
It has to be gold, right?
It has to be gold. Number 5?
Yes, number 5.
All right, gold. Come on, let's give her some gold on that chalkboard. Let's
Give me
Give her
some
some
gold.
hubba hubba.
Give me some gold. Oh, we just blew right.
it really is just going to stretch your pants. Bottom border. That's nothing. You can do that. We can do
Okay.
this. We got this.
I got this.
Now, that doesn't mean you can always add gold. So,
of
yeah.
course, because there's nothing that prohibits me from doing that.
Correct.
So it could be a gold bottom border.
It sure could. You got it. You know how to work this thing. Anyway, this is a challenge, and we always invite you and encourage you to play along because it is so much fun. You do have to include visually on the card, an A7 card, all those 4 parameters. You can take it very literally or abstractly. You do have to justify it. You can't redefine things. It does need to be handcrafted. There's a place to upload it by Sunday night at midnight Central Time, and it does need to be family friendly so I don't blush when I see it in the gallery, and I appreciate you doing that. So, A7, 5 by 7 card. A little bit different if you can do portrait or landscape, whatever works for you best. Summer desserts, that's a color palette. It's not that you have to have images of summer desserts, but you could. What comes to mind for your color palette with that? To me, I'm thinking that's you.
Sorbet, baby.
Totally.
I got it. I got pink. I got watermelon coming. It's all gonna be good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I got that one. That's not a problem at all.
Yeah, I think, but there's also strawberry pie, so there's some reds. There,
I feel like it could go key
blueberry.
lime pie. You could bring in some greens.
Mhm.
There's a lot you could do with summer desserts. And I know that this audience will do a great job kind of like pushing the limits of that beyond what we would normally think. Like they will get something really good out of this. So
They will. We
Yeah.
say stretchy pants are part of our uniform because we stretch every parameter to its limit. Sometimes
Yeah. I love
people
it.
say
I
they
love it.
pop their
That's great.
elastic, but yeah, we're gonna be fine. I love the whole idea, but it is a color palette. Doesn't mean you have to have summer dessert images. So don't think, oh, I don't have a stamp, I don't have an image. No, but we do need something for chalkboard. So that doesn't necessarily mean an image again, though, because chalkboard could be a technique.
Mm.
What were your first thoughts?
My thoughts are actually like doing a white heat embossed image on a black background.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Even a
That's what I
sentiment.
think of. Yeah, like a sentiment. That's exactly
Mm-hmm.
what I was thinking. Like pop a sentiment in with that pop of black and the
Mm-hmm.
white writing on top. I, I don't know. So chalkboard, when you say it as a technique, what do you think of? Tell me about that because that sounds intriguing.
Well, white embossing on black with some white ink, just kind
Okay,
of for as a
kind of
fuzziness,
got it.
or maybe a black border with white ink kind of feathered onto it. Could
Got it.
be something like that.
Okay.
A bottom border. We have bottom border, so you could have a black strip with. But chalkboard is also green. There used to be green chalkboards.
That's true.
Or
This
you
is
could
true.
have just a little chalkboard.
Yeah.
People
Chalkboard
are
paint.
saying using chalk to distress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Chalk inks on your creation. Okay, I see
Mm-hmm.
that now.
I
Interesting.
think
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think of Bart Simpson writing something over and over. I will not do X. I will not do X.
I will make
Sentence.
it family friendly. I
Yeah.
will make it family friendly. I will make it family
Well,
friendly.
I mean, that could be a cool background if you had your sentiments stamped several times, like on a background, and did the whole green and white or black and white. If you use a pigment ink, it might be a little easier than trying to heat emboss all of that with the white,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that could be done. That could be a
Mm-hmm.
fun, like, graphic element on your card.
Mm-hmm.
And Allison Cope in chat says a thank you
Allie.
to a teacher card. It could be kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Real nice.
I
Real
just want to
nice.
say thanks. I just want to say thanks. I just want to say thanks.
You know, there's also, well, when I was in school, there was the music teachers had 5 pieces of chalk on a one piece of this one little mechanism, and they would do a score. And so there could be some really cool things with
Oh,
musical notes.
that would be
Yeah,
cool.
all sorts of things you could do. But you can also, I mean, it's whatever you guys want to do. You could do a chalkboard at a little cafe with some summer desserts on it. It could be really cute.
Yeah, that would be cute.
And then bottom border. Well, that's not too hard. Your bottom border could be just about anything. It just needs to have something at the bottom that's going to cut it off.
Yep.
So,
And so when I think of bottom border, I don't think it necessarily has to be on the very bottom of your card either.
no.
It could be on the bottom of an element or something like that. So
Oh, mm-hmm. If you had a chalkboard, it's going to have a bottom border to it, won't it?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Little
Mm-hmm.
frame.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness, this will be fun.
Yeah, we can do this.
So, Carissa, tell me if it happens to you like this. So you get the wheel, you get the parameters, you go, I don't know, these seem kind of weird together. But then we start talking about it, and the ideas start growing and growing, and now we just are like, oh man, there's so many things we can do. But now we have
Yeah,
to bring it down to make a project.
for sure. Because when you have the whole craft room at your, at your fingertips, it really does kind of take you to a place where, okay, where do I want to focus this? Where do I want to
Mm-hmm.
go? And
Mm-hmm.
so, yeah, because that's going to be, I think, a challenge. The color palette's not going to be a big deal for me. I
No,
know
it's
exactly
you.
where I'm going with that. A7. The thing about A7, I think you have to sometimes pick the right product because it
Mm-hmm.
can be hard to fill an A7 card with like tiny images. So that would be something that I'm kind of considering as I go through this and I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't want to pick something that's like this big and try to fill like all this space. But of course, there's techniques where you can bring it in like crop it in with a layer so you're not trying to fill 5x7. You have a nice big border. So, there's some options there.
We'll figure it out.
I think we will.
I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but I better figure it out pretty fast because we're going to watch a little video about us, and then we're going to be back ready to craft.
Sounds
Are you
good.
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I think we are. We'll be right back after this word about Craft Roulette. Hey, Cool Mary here. You might remember me from my breakthrough role, the In Review infomercial. While normal me and the special guest are gathering their supplies, let me take this opportunity to tell you about our stamp set, our die set. Whoa. Let me, Cool Mary, show you what you can do with them. Tubular. Whoa! Gnarly. Yes, you can order these off our web shop. Every purchase helps support our shows, and in return, you can be like me, Cool Mary. Once upon a time, in a land of glitter and glue, there was Mary, who had lost her crafting mojo. Desperate, she called the one person who could help. Doc! Mary asked for one of Doc's brilliant inventions to save the day. Doc sprang into action, her lab a whirlwind of creativity. With a cry of, "Great Scott!" Doc unveiled her masterpiece, the Craft Roulette Creative Companion. She called Mary, and with a touch of movie magic, handed over the book. Mary was stunned. The book was incredible! Out of nowhere, Biff appeared to cause trouble.
Give me that book, blockhead!
A flurry of stamps sent him packing. Mary quickly explained the wonders of the book, showing its many secrets. The Craft Roulette Creative Companion is a project sketchbook designed to accompany creators along their journey through Craft Roulette's weekly challenge and its many adventures. Use it as a project planner, an idea bank, as a journal, or any combination of the three. Each spread has room to record all the essentials of the Craft Roulette challenge. There are 100 spreads in each book, plus some extra room to sketch and make notes. The Craft Roulette Creative Companion is a collaboration with Trinity Stamps. To get yours, check out the video description for more information.
Mary, let's get back to the craft.
There we are. Well, that's what the Trinity, the Craft Roulette creative companion is available only through Trinity Stamps, and she needs the room, so go get some. We want those. They're really nice books. They really are. And I was saying, I think Wednesday, I doubt that we'll ever restock them. So if you want to get them, there's 100 pages. So you can record your journey to Mug Club in it. You see how we do things. All right. So what I've got going on is I have some craft paper. I have a big stamp. And I have some watercolor pencils. I'm going to do some, I think I'm going to see how they work on this and make it kind of a chalkboard looking thing. And we'll just go with it and see what happens. I'm ready
About
to
Carissa.
do, we don't
We'll
know
bring
what we're
Carissa
doing.
back in.
Oh, there she looks like she might be ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hot dog. Well, come on in and tell us what you decided to do, please.
Well, I decided to bring in my favorite colors of all time because we already talked about this. Some nectar, some
Yes.
watermelon, some sea glass, maybe a touch of yellow. I brought the black in because we've got to bring that chalkboard in, which is going to be the biggest challenge for me in the color palette. And then
Right.
I thought I would just kind of create with this. I have a embossing folder that's nice and large. This is what I thought about when I saw it in the kitchen was these fun
Oh.
things. That's why I was like, oh, I could
Uh-huh.
totally do that.
Yeah.
So, but I had to also grab full size sheets of cardstock to do that 5x7 card base. So I'm going to start there.
Right.
I'm just going to get my card base made. And that way I can kind of visualize everything that I need to
Mhm.
visualize.
And you are right. You do, because the 5x7 is a little bit bigger. My one of the things I thought about using for chalkboard over the years that I've had it on the wheel is a little image, and it just is too small to fit on a 5x7. I guess I could put a big mat and make it look like modern art or something, but ain't gonna
Yeah.
happen tonight.
It's a space you gotta fill. I mean,
It is.
it's not. It needs something a little, a little sturdier.
Hefty, a little bigger than that. And that's right. That is absolutely right. So I got a big piece of black there. This is I gotta show this off. This is my new little presser tool. Isn't he cute?
How cute!
From Pajama Crafter Stamps, and they were talking about naming. We were talking about naming him on Wednesday's show, and they had some great names. But I submit to you, Chatterbox, couldn't this be Krog the Frog? Krog is a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift, and so I think this could be Krog the Frog.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have a pretty big image there.
I do. It's a big sentiment. And
That works out well.
Yeah, it will be revealed here momentarily. And I think it has some openings in letters, so I think I can use watercolor pencils to fill
And those
them in.
are opaque enough to show up on that black?
Well, we'll see. We're going to find out.
It's a mystery. We're going to find out together, everyone.
We just never know for sure, but that's what experimentation's for, right?
That is what, we are here to do. We're just here to craft, have a good time, and figure it out together.
Absolutely. I'm going to sit this. Okay, so Susan Binstead, you like Krog as the frog name? I do too.
I think that's a cute name. So what other names did they have?
There is Prince Albert was one.
Okay.
And Ralphie and Fred. And
No Kermit, huh?
no Kermit. No. Come to think of it,
Interesting.
there was no Kermit. But
You
I
know,
think
when
he's pretty cute.
When I was young, I actually knew a guy named Kermit, but I could only think of the frog.
Absolutely.
I I thought of him.
I met a man named Kermit. It was really hard. And he wore yellow sunglasses.
Oh,
And
wow.
I really couldn't tell you much more about him than his name was Kermit.
Yeah. All I know is that he wore yellow sunglasses.
Which is kind of a statement, I guess. Trying to see if this is melted. If it's not melted, it might look chalk. Oh, nope, it's not. Well, it'll look like somebody was cleaning the chalkboard. Prince Albert in a can.
Is there like other famous frogs are there other famous frogs in the world that I just am not remembering right now? Because all I can think of is Kermit.
I think Kermit kind of usurped all frog fame from the whole world. Well, there was kissing a frog that was a prince.
Right. You've got to kiss
thing.
A lot of frogs to find your prince.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there was always that.
I
You did? Okay, good.
kissed a lot of frogs before I found my prince. But let me tell you, he's a keeper.
Oh, that's so sweet.
We call him Mr. Glitter around here.
That's a good name.
Yeah. And he doesn't mind.
He did a card with you not last fall, didn't he?
He does. He will come on my channel and he will make cards. Yeah.
That's so nice.
He does a really good job of it, actually. One time he made one and we couldn't even figure out from the front which one was his and which one was mine. How embarrassing is that?
Oh, wow. Done. Well done, Mr. Glitter.
Yeah. So what we did, I gave him a card that I had already made and I set all the products out and I said, have at it. And he got a couple phone a friends from the comments on YouTube and he did it. He did a really good job. I was so surprised because he saw all the details too. Like I had put like little fingernail polish on the hands and he saw all that and he was right on it. I mean, It wasn't even a thing.
Pretty impressive.
It was very impressive. Like I said, it was almost a little embarrassing that he did so well.
But you were so proud of him.
I was so proud. And he's always like, if I do in-person events, he's always like willing to go and help and that sort of thing. So I thought that this went with this, and now I don't know what I'm even looking at on this die set. So
a mixer, but you mean the little piece that's
I
off to the
this little
side?
piece went with it, but maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I'm gonna pull up the site and look at it because I'm like,
The good thing is it doesn't have to really work.
Right. Yes. No electricity required.
No.
Oh, it does go there. Okay. I'm not wrong.
Okay, so the watercolor pencils are very faint, but they do show up.
Okay.
And they do color on the embossing too, but that's okay. And this will be, I'll put some white ink on here so it looks like it was like somebody was erasing it. It'll be okay.
That'll be cute. We're going to do lots of gold accents on my card, I think. I think it's just going to be the thing.
Are you kidding? I'm so surprised.
I know.
So do you have like gold faucets and stuff in your house?
I don't actually.
Really?
If you can believe that. I think my obsession with gold came, well, it wasn't like a thing. Our house is 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
We've lived here like forever and ever. Well, not forever and ever, but for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I don't, the gold faucet thing was not a thing then.
Okay.
You know, like there's that brushed gold now.
Mm-hmm.
Back then it was like brass, you know, and that wasn't cool. So, I mean, it was cool at one point. I remember as a child, it was a cool thing, but just when I built my house, it wasn't like,
it wasn't the thing. The thing.
That was not the thing. That was not the look. So, we have a lot of we do have some mixed metals in our house. Like I do have some gold fixtures, but it's like a lot of mixing of things so that it's not, you can totally mix metals.
Yes, you can.
So,
And you can wear brown shoes with black pants.
you can. I wore
Not
brown
when I was
boots
growing
the other
up.
day with a flat top, so it's okay.
I was a little shocked, honestly, when I first saw that because that was like a taboo. And I remember in sewing class, Mrs. Trickle saying, "You should, if you're wearing silver, you should wear only silver."
Right now, it's like a thing to mix them.
We're so restricted.
I know. Aren't you glad we don't live in that anymore?
Yeah, I am. I don't know if I would have naturally stayed within those parameters. I don't know. Probably would have.
Stayed within like the metals.
Yeah, all those rules. But they used to wear white gloves and hats to go downtown to shop. So
Right.
It's a different world. I really do like being able to wear stretchy pants. It's a good thing in my life. I have a whole bunch of questions for you.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm
Inquiring
all about
minds are wanting to know about you, Mrs.
Oh
Wiley.
boy, I'm pretty much an open book, so
I think so. Yeah, I didn't think none of these cross any boundary of priority. Patty Roca asks, is there a technique that no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to get the hang of? For her, it's fussy cutting and it never looks right. Is there something that vexes you?
I have to think about that. I would say overall, like I'm not like a super technique-y person. Like I'm not always looking for the technique. I just want to make cute things. If the technique comes out of it, like I'm totally good with that. But I will try things. It probably is if I can't get the hang of it just because I tried it once and I just never went back.
Yeah.
I think
it's kind of fun to see things.
Yeah, watercolor's fun, but it can be tricky. It can be frustrating at times if you're one of those that likes to like control things. And I'm not saying I like to control things or anything, but I do like to control things.
not control things, but control things. Yeah, I get it.
So, I mean,
only the things I like to control.
Yeah. So it's like I want it to look how I want it to look, and then when it doesn't look that way, it's
How about folds? We had Joy Fold last week, and
those
we talked
are not
about
something I've really ventured into a whole lot, so that would probably be a challenge for me. Had you come to me and said I had to do like this crazy kind of folds, that probably would have thrown me for a big loop. I'm not gonna lie, because it's just I can do like some basic folds, like I can do a good trifold. I'm good at a trifold.
Well, that's a good talent.
Do like a basic, what are those Z folds? Those sorts of things. But I think the fold thing would have probably messed me up. Just because there's a lot
to worry about it.
In that,
Yep. Well, here's the Craft Roulette dirty little secret. We don't have anything on the board that can't be done by a lot of people because we get a lot of cards. And so we have to make it so that a lot of people can enjoy it.
Right.
So there's nothing on there that's too hard.
If I got something crazy like that, you would show me how to do it right here, right now.
Yes.
So that's the good news. I was like, okay, well, I can follow a tutorial.
Yes. No matter how many rabbit trails I go down. Yep, you could have done it.
Yeah. So we would have made it work.
We would. And I'm going to make it work when I'm going to make finding my white ink work. That's my new goal.
You're missing your ink,
hiding from me. It's hiding.
Carissa, Jacinta from Australia likes your gold accents.
Oh, thank you. You know, it had to have a little shine. If sprinkled with glitter was going to be around, we had to make it shine just a little bit. We're going to have lots of gold accents here. And I'm going to go a little bit of a different way, I think, with my chalkboard. I'm not going to use a true black. I'm going to use like a super dark gray.
That works.
And hopefully that's not pushing the limits too far. But
it's a dirty chalkboard.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I found it. It was hiding behind my tower of Olos.
Oh, it was hiding. That's
hiding.
Shame on it. Shame on it. Okay, I think we can. This is super cute.
That's coming together really fast, too. That's kind of like the ones you made this afternoon, because that's the stuff that you were using, isn't it?
No. I used this afternoon on my live stream. I used Easter stuff.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Those little chick. Oh my gosh.
I need a little chicky shaker. Well,
it was
and
so
I
cute
because I brought my card in by like bringing in a mat that has a nice wide border, so I can bring this all in. That was the strategy there.
Yep, that's a good one. That's very smart. Outsmarting the wheel.
That's right.
He respects you when you do that.
What other questions? I love answering questions. That was a tricky one, though, I have to say, because I'm not like super out of the box when it comes to techniques. I do like to blend. That's a good one. Blending is a good one. But what do I struggle with? The things I don't do. That's why I don't do them.
Yeah. That's exactly right. You've maybe tried them, but you've already dismissed them as not my thing.
I do struggle with anything that requires me to be very, very inky. Like that. I don't like to be messy on my hands. There's a huge mess on my desk. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of mess to be had, but it's not like an inky mess.
Yeah, you said that you didn't clean up today because in case you got something from your mess, which is a messy desk.
I purposely, there's like a million things, and I'm not a cheater. That's the thing. So I would never cheat like by saying it was on my desk when it really wasn't. But I will tell you that I purposely, after my live stream today, was like, I'm not going to clean that up because this is giving me a lot of options right here.
Well, you've sure pulled a lot of things together really fast, so that's good.
Well, I think color is my thing, you know? And so when I got a color palette that I was comfortable with, I was like, okay, I feel like I can do anything now that I know my color palette is something I'm super comfortable with. I think that was a blessing. So thank you, Mr. Wheel, for that.
Yeah, as soon as I saw what the color palette was, I went, she's got this. It doesn't matter what else we get. She can do this.
That's right. You knew. See, you knew too. And that was like, okay, I'm at ease. And then like the A7, sure.
Sure, we can handle that. We're not sure how, but we will.
Yeah.
And you have these nice big dies. You're good.
Yeah. I didn't even
the shade.
Think of them as they were going to be like good for a big card, but they actually are working out well and putting a couple elements. I think if I was making a smaller card, I probably wouldn't have as many of these elements on here, but with that bigger, surface area, I can do a little bit more. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That would crowd an A2, I think.
For sure.
Yeah. So you got some room to spread out.
Yep.
Countryside everywhere. Well, Roberta Sadler says, congratulations on becoming a grandmother. Do you have a title? Do you know what you want to be called?
Yeah, I want to be called Gigi.
Gigi is so cute.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time with that term grandma. I really am.
I get it.
Yeah, we celebrated, my husband and I celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary this week.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I said to him, can you believe we're grandparents? Like this, he's a little older than me. He's about 8 years older than me. So he's not having as hard of a time with it sinking in, I don't think, as I am, because I'm just like, I am a very young grandma.
Yeah, you are.
Like, that's true. I was a young mom. And so it's just kind of one of those things where I'm like, I'm really having a hard time with this grandma term.
Oh. Well, it's a great
Not
honor.
that it's bad. Not that it's
No.
bad. I just like don't feel old enough, you know? It's so weird.
It won't even matter.
Yeah. Well, I love him to death. He's a doll. And
Yep, he really
I'm
is.
so blessed. He lives in Arkansas. For those who don't know, he lives in Arkansas, but I've already gotten to see him twice, and he's going to be 6 weeks old tomorrow. So that's
pretty good average there.
That is I probably won't see him again until May. So, but I feel like that was a great blessing to be able to see him already. And we FaceTime a lot. So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you said you do with yours, right?
We do. We FaceTime almost every day. And then I have, I tell you, this kid is chunky. He's like 30 pounds. And I forget how old I am. And so like Tuesday, he was leaning up against my shins and he wanted me to pick him up with my shins over and over again, you know, and rough him up like that.
Oh, yeah.
My rear end was so sore for the next 2 days. I couldn't believe it. Every time I walked up the steps, I guess I really was just at the gym for 7 hours.
Yeah, you were doing leg extensions there.
I was pressing 30 pounds with that kid. So, and I get up and down off the floor over and over, and so I come home pretty tired.
I love that. I feel like it keeps you young when you're around little ones too. So it's, you know,
yeah,
it's a blessing to have him around.
No, he is he's a case. And I had him, we were doing something the other day and I said, nice. And he just had this darling smile and just went, nice.
They pick up on everything too.
Yes, little sponges. Indeed. But yes, congratulations. And then she says, how has this changed your theme for card making, or is it too early to tell?
Oh, well, today I made a little chick shaker on my live stream, and I was like, this just looks like a Theodore card. I'm just going to have to send it to Theodore. So I think that
there's so much you can do.
It may kind of inspire me to mail a few more cards is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I smeared this too. That's great. I have a lot of fun with making books and things for the boys.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. And you just using stamping things. So I don't know where that silly thing is. Oh, there it is.
Just like use your stamps. And do they like color them in, or what? How do you do that?
Well, this one I was just doing lately. And so we had a matching game because he likes to do matching and name the colors and different things. And with the cars, he likes trucks. So we did that.
That's fun.
And then he likes owls. We do a lot of owl research on YouTube.
Oh,
so I stamped a bunch of owls and then he colored them yellow. So it's interactive. Then he likes balloons. He says balloons. So I did a page of balloons so we could talk about colors and such. And there's a farm so we could talk about the sounds. And it's just using the stuff I have.
I'm just looking at these sentiments for the first time, and these are so cute. You're my batter half.
There was a question of where that set came from a little bit ago.
This one right here that I'm using, this is Spellbinders. So it is Spellbinders, and it looks at this embossing folder was designed to go with it, and like this set is so cute. I just wish that this like I wish I had dies for these sentiments, so I'm gonna have to just do a little strip here. But I'm just trying to decide because now I'm like,
Is that going to be your chalkboard?
yeah, I'm gonna do some white embossing onto this dark gray, so it's kind of a dirty chalkboard. I don't know. This might be my stretch here. I mean, I might have some people mad at me, but
If you can justify it, we're all about it.
well, once there's like all that chalk all over the chalkboard, they don't look black.
No, they
have
don't.
like that gray look to them. So I'm going to do just a little stamping here and trimming that down, I think.
You are handling the wheel like a true champ. And it's been a while since you've done this, but this is kind of your style.
Yeah, I don't often plan. I mean, I have things in my head when I go live, but I don't often make cards ahead of time or anything. I just kind of have some products and a color palette picked usually. And so the wheel picked the color palette that was kind to me. So this was kind of like, okay, like I didn't want to come in with like, I'm going to use this because I just didn't know what was going to happen with all of that. And so I just I can craft on the fly. I can do
That's
that.
a good thing to do. That's a good skill to have.
Do you know what your dessert colors are?
My dessert colors are orange sherbet and cherry and lemon.
Ooh, I
It's
love
very
it.
muted.
They're very muted. They're pastels after all.
But you're killing the chalkboard vibe right there. So you're doing
Well, thanks.
a great job with that.
Well, thanks. Nice and smudgy.
And you're bringing in that
Here's my bottom border.
your bottom border coming in.
And then I'm just going to put some chalk on there. Some little pieces of chalk.
Okay, I have to heat emboss, so I hope this is not going to drive everybody crazy. So
It should
You
be
should be
just
fine.
fine.
okay.
So this, you'll be able to see the colors better in the chalk that I'm putting on here. I don't like the feel of chalk. It makes my hands feel awful. Truth be told, and I was watching something the other day and they had a potter's wheel on and I thought, I don't think I could do that either.
I would love to try it.
It's not, I don't think it's real easy. I think you have to have quite a bit of strength to hold it into, to get it to
yeah, that
actually
makes
form.
sense.
Yeah.
If you weren't a card maker, what do you think you would be?
If I
I
weren't
mean,
a
I
card
feel
maker.
like we all need some sort of creative outlet.
Carissa, you might need to reset your mic. It's making a lot of noise.
I probably write children's books and work on literacy and world peace and being Miss America. I think, yeah, we're working on a mic there, so.
Okay, is that better?
I think so. Thank you.
Okay, I think maybe the battery was not great in that other one, so I just switched to my other pack. So
Awesome. Thank you.
maybe that was the thing, but I'm not sure. So let me know.
That sounds good now. So what would you do? Well, you're a nurse, but you're not working as a nurse now, you said.
Not currently, no.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
So,
That's big.
but I think creatively, what would you do? Like, because we all need like that creative outlet, right?
Children's books, absolutely.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And children's games. Big on games.
Oh yeah, we love games
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We love games.
I don't play them. I just like to make them. When I was teaching phonics, I made games with them because I could get them to do the same thing with a game that they had to do it with the just routine stuff that they hated.
Yeah.
They didn't know they were learning. It was great.
That is great.
So you would do pottery. What do you have other hobbies, creative hobbies besides card making?
Oh, I do actually. So I have a laser cutter. I have a CO2 laser in my garage, and that is like my creative outlet that is not super shared with anything other than like me doing it. It's not, I do some videos on YouTube on it every now and then, but it's not like it's just something I really, really enjoy.
Uh-huh.
And so you can like engrave wood, you can cut wood, you can engrave acrylic and cut acrylic. It's like you can make your own stamps with it because you engrave the rubber out and create your own custom stamps. So there's a lot of things you can do with it. And there's it's like a lot of experimentation, and I don't mind failing at things if I'm learning. Mm-hmm. And so I don't always do it right the first time, but I enjoy the process of getting to, oh yeah, that's how you do it kind of thing,
Yeah.
So I really enjoy that. I don't
So
get to
what
do it
kind of things
often.
have you made? Have you made your own stamps?
What's that?
Have you made your own stamps at all?
I actually have. I've made my own custom, like, back of my card stamp.
Oh, neato.
So this has my signature on it. I want to stamp it for you because it's so much fun.
That's so cool. Congratulations on doing it. That's nice.
And then I've made, like, I do sell engraved mugs on my site, but
oh, wow.
like you can engrave like the Stanley Cup type tumblers and that sort of thing. So it has a lot of versatility, and I've made some really bizarre things with it. I've made some really cool things. I've made gifts. And so, I mean, I've had it since my daughter, I had a version of one since my daughter got married in 2019, and I did all of her favors, her wedding favors. We did ornaments, like laser cut wood ornaments for her favors.
Sweet.
And that was like when I was like, okay, this will be the only time I could justify buying this really expensive thing. And so I bought it because, you can make everything with it. We made signs for the wedding and all that. And then from there, I just started exploring all the other things. I engraved Bibles for people. It's just like a really cool. It's really cool. And you have to be willing to experiment with it. There's a trial and error kind of process to it. But like I said, I really enjoy that part of it. So I don't mind failing and ruining things.
I got to show you something that one of our guests at Paper Ganza last year made for me. It's so cool.
I couldn't hear you quite. I didn't have my sound turned up and I rolled away.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to show you something that a guest, Kimberly D, made for me and brought it to Paper Ganza last year. It's so cool. It's a phone holder.
So cool.
And
Look
so
at that.
I can put my phone in it.
I love that.
And that's my avatar.
Yes, I totally recognize it.
And her husband made the pen that goes with it.
That is so cool.
I think it is amazing. But yeah.
And I have one too, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it was quite so I don't know. It has the Mary Gun Fun on the spoonaphone and everything.
That is so fun.
Yeah, I was pretty touched.
Like it was laser engraved too.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so to try to do the chalkboard thing a little bit more, I brought some white pigment ink into my background
Perfect. That is perfect.
with a little brayer there. So it's kind of on the raised pieces of that. I figured that could satisfy that a little bit more than just
I
my
think
gray
it does
green.
I think it does a beautiful job. Irene Hattrick Smith, who has I was telling Carissa about, she has a spin-off show of Craft Roulette on some Fridays before we are on the air. So she has her spin-off show under Irene Smith's Artemis Made 1 channel. And she does different things with vetoes and parameters and all these different fun twists of Craft Roulette. And then she has everybody out of the room by 6 o'clock, and then they come on over and watch the slideshow. But she has a question or comment question.
Sure.
If you could design your own craft haven, which you look like you have a lovely, lovely room, would you rather have a giant, fully stocked craft room, but only enough space to sleep one, or a tiny craft room, but enough space to sleep 10 crafty friends? I have a guess on this because of a conversation we had once, and you wanted to do retreats.
I do have I would love to own a craft house where people could go and do retreats. I would love to do that. And I may or may not have something in the works.
Oh,
This
cool.
is top secret.
We don't know any. There's nobody here listening.
Nobody here, just between me and you. But I may have something in the works for something, not owning my own, but kind of a piece of that dream coming true. So, we shall see. Time will tell.
Nice.
But there is this really cool house outside of Wichita, Kansas, called the Whatever Craft House, and it has rainbow stairs. And I went there one time, and I was like, I would love to do this. And I have, but that's the thing, you need big everything. You can't have a tiny craft room and have all your friends over. So that's hard. That's a hard question. I think I do most of my crafting solo, so I think I might rather have a big space to craft in, but I don't know. That's kind of hard.
It depends on what your purpose would be, of course.
Yeah,
but I
you're
think
right.
you would. Yeah.
I do. I would love to do retreats.
Well, I know one that you're coming to.
I do know one that I'm coming to. Yes.
So we'll be able to. We'll kind of satisfy you a little bit, or maybe make your dream even bigger. I don't know.
I love the idea of like a small, intimate house retreat with like guests, where you can really. I think it's so much fun to do big events because there's so many people and you meet so many friends. I love all of it, but my dream is to do like a smaller kind of intimate type retreat. So, and maybe that'll happen one day.
Maybe.
But I do love events. I love people. I really do. I love meeting people. So, when you invited me, I was really excited because I really love to get to connect to people more than just on the internet,
It's pretty darn electric. I will tell you that. One of the reasons we did it was because our chatterbox, they befriended each other so deeply. They wanted to meet each other.
Their community. Yeah. And I think I know for me, I don't know anybody in my town, in my area that does what I do. And so I really have a lot of crafty friends that surround me. So,
right.
It's nice to go places and connect with the people that you see online and, and do that. And in fact, one of the people that I know who had a business in the crafting world, I don't know if you remember Ellen Hudson, but that's how her and Julie
I knew her
Eversole
name.
met,
Mm-hmm.
was online, and they became best friends. And they had that love for crafting, and that was back in the day when it was like, you didn't meet people online. So her husband was like,
We're kind
"You're
of back
gonna do
there
what?"
in some ways.
It's like, "You're gonna do what? You're gonna what if she?" And it's like, "No, she's fine. She makes cards. You know, she can't be a creep."
No, no, no. No, not at all. It's real fun. Like this last week, Sire posted a picture that he had coffee with another Craft Roulette friend. And statistician Gloria Davis, all these people have nicknames, but statistician Gloria Davis has a goal to go around and meet people when she travels and have dinner with them. I think she said she was up to 7 Craft Roulette friends that she has had lunch or had dinner with. So
that is so fun.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I find this too, you have your people that are your community, even though it's like online and on the internet. And I was listening to when you started your show, and I remember March 13th, 2020 vividly.
Mm-hmm.
That is the day that everything shut down.
It is indeed. The
And
world stopped.
so you probably came in at a great time where people really needed community too. And so you've really built something special here. And we didn't even know we were going to need it then,
We have received very many nice notes about those kind of things, yes.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to make cards and have fun.
Yeah. And you had no idea what was coming, but it was like the perfect time. It was like you were the little godsend of the industry at that time for these people. I'm sure they feel that way. Keeping people connected and building community, and such an important thing. I'm going to grab one more thing.
I would like to grab my little dauber for my sponge, my little white ink, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, you're going to have to use your finger.
I would be there's that, as Carrie Rhodes says, that tool that you were born with, the most handy of tools, your fingers. We lost her. She'll be back. Things happen. So thank you. Chatterbox has stuck with us for so many years. We will be having our 6th birthday anniversary next month with Crafty Al as our guest. Because honestly, Crafty Al is Craft Roulette in so many ways. She's a very important part of Craft Roulette. So it just seemed right. Plus, we just had artathons. We have to keep it even so that they don't go too far ahead of each other because they've both been on so many times. I will be able to add more to this later. But this is not highfalutin paper, so I don't mind that I don't cut it out. This is not your paper insider. This is just some stuff I had in my stash. I am putting an inside chalkboard in the inside of my card, Susan Binstead. That will match the outside. They'll have to write with white jelly pen, but that'd be okay, wouldn't it? I think it would work. This is turning out to be kind of a fun little card. Are you guys excited about chalkboard? Do you like what you're coming up with in your well-kissed brains? I bet you're going to do something real cute. I do. Thank you, Jacinta. Oh, they're working together, Mr. Producer and Carissa. She'll be back.
Carissa is trying to connect right now. We're going to work it out in the background. Once she's back, I'll bring her back.
Yay. Good thing she was almost done. But we'll figure it out. I say we. It's the royal we. I'm not doing anything. Except making lines. Oh, nice. Dragon Damsel, I guess is what your name. I'm glad. Thank you. Do we like 5x7s? I mean, I know A2 is everybody's Valentine. But do we like it? 5x7s? I do. I like them a lot. I think we're going to be okay. I'll just draw a heart. That kind of had an empty place. I should draw like a cat. I think I'll practice first since I'm so far into this card. Do a cat like just elementary age kind of cat. That should work. Let's put it on. Let's do it. And some ciphering. A poorly drawn kitty. By the way, it's Kerwin's birthday tomorrow. Just little rascal's going to be 6 years old. So for those who knew him as a baby, you've been here a long time. And for those who haven't been here a long time, Kerwin is our kitty cat. There we go. Let's zoom you guys in a little better. As they are still working behind the scene, I think this turned out okay. This is a stamp set from Trinity. It's Love Danny. She has a whole series on them. And I was snorting through my stamps and I thought, oh, this is big. I could use this one. And I kind of thought I would use one of these kind of stamps when I got chalkboard, but I forgot about it because it's been on quite a while. But then when I saw it, it all came back to me and I went, oh yeah. And then make it a great big card. A card is so much better than an email. Signed, Cranky Card Maker. And then on the inside it says, you've been on my mind. I miss you. That works. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Wonder what happened to poor old Carissa. So you guys can answer in the chatter box until she gets back. I have a question for Carissa from Sue Small Crider, and she says, you guys can tell me which one you think it is. Which are you more likely to use? Shiny gold metallic cardstock or matte gold metallic cardstock? So what do you think? Shiny or matte? Thank you, guys. Okay, shiny. Oh, quite a few shinies. Yeah, shiny is kind of winning, I think. Oh, we're coming in with matte. A few more shinies than mattes, I think. I think shiny too. I do. Because it's more glittery, don't you think? And her thing is sprinkled with glitter. You don't see a lot of matte glitter. It's kind of boring glitter. I guess it's important glitter nonetheless. Bring on the shine. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it would be shiny. Absolutely.
Carissa is having to restart her computer. Everything
Oh,
just
shoot.
flipped out, so that's why she's taking a second. I had to send her a text. I was like, Hi, you might need to restart. I'm not sure what's going on.
She'll be shiny when she comes back. Absolutely. She'll still be shiny. Well, that was a good. I'm glad to have that question, Sue Spalkrider. And when there's a question here from Hannah C, and it's, what's your favorite color palette? Well, I knew this was the perfect color palette for her, didn't you? Yes or no? Summer Desserts. That just sounded like something Carissa could do so easily. Oh, and we need 7 more Vinnies to get an extra goodie bag tonight. I do believe she's coming back. She will say shiny.
I am.
Yay! Love conquers all tech. Way to go.
Yeah, all of a sudden it was just like the world was spinning on my computer. So
Oh, dear.
I was like, what is happening? What is happening? Okay, well,
good save.
The good news is, like, I'm pretty much done with this card other than a couple embellishments. So I'm pretty close to being done.
Yep,
So-
me too. Was this our only Friday the 13th glitch? Probably, and I think we're okay. We managed.
I think so. You know, we talked about this ahead of time about my internet, and I said we probably just ruined everything. But I don't know if that was what was it, or I'm not sure what happened there. So, but I'm back.
You guys figured it out, and you're back. Well, we did ask a question from a member, and the chatterbox answered. And the question was, are you more likely to use shiny gold metallic cardstock or matte gold metallic cardstock?
Oh, shiny. Did they get that right?
We did. The consensus was shiny.
I was going to say, how did they not get that right? I mean, this is considered a matte, and my cameras got all switched around when I restarted. So my color and my lighting might not be quite right. But this is considered a matte gold, which I think is interesting because it's pretty shiny for a matte gold.
Oh, that's cute. That really is cute. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I have all of my parameters met. Our cards are completely different, and I love that when that happens. Let's see. A7 card. Well, yep, I got a 5x7, so that is check. Summer Desserts, I have like orange and yellow and red and orange. So those are like orange sherbet and pineapple sherbet and cherry or strawberry. And so they're hard to see, but I did add them to the little chalk pieces down at the bottom. And then chalkboard, I have a great big faux chalkboard on there, and I added some white ink to make it look even more smudgy. This was a mistake, but it looks like I was erasing it, and so it just stayed. Since I had used my positioner, I could have restamped it, but that's extra, and I wasn't paying extra tonight. And then I added just some little white gel pen things that made it look like also a chalkboard in an elementary school. And a bottom border is my chalk tray. So that's that. And then I added it inside. You've been on my mind. I miss you.
Oh, I love that.
So that's my card for tonight. Lots of orange, even though it's very muted.
So
let's see how you did it.
I think I did. I think I got it. We'll see.
I think you did too.
Like I said, my lighting's all messed up now because my camera switched when I restarted. My A7, I'm good there. We just cropped it in to bring some layers onto that panel and make it a little easier to fill. I got my Summer Desserts, which are all my sorbet colors. So this is like nectar and watermelon and so ice cream shop. I'm not sure what dessert this would be other than some weird like sorbet, but I feel like it fits. It's that summery.
No, it doesn't. You're good.
Palette. And then of course I brought in the enamel dots to match all that too on my batter, whatever's happening down here. I have my chalkboard which I added the white pigment ink to the embossed background there to give it like that kind of chalkboard effect. It's kind of
I like
smudgy
it.
over around the edges. And then I did the white embossing on the darker gray
Yep.
thing here, which also makes my bottom border.
Yeah. Yeah. Way to slay,
Wow.
man. That was good.
Yeah, I think we did
Super
it.
cute. Super cute. I kind of like that card a lot, as a matter of fact, Carissa.
I like it too.
Yeah. And I think even though chalkboard was kind of your curveball for Mr. Wheel, I think with the summer desserts as your color, you were just fine.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that that really put my mind at ease. The color palette, when I got that, I was like, okay, I can totally do. So
Yeah, I think that was your saving grace on that one. So well done.
Sure. I can't wait to see what everybody comes up with. I think there's going to be a lot of variety because there wasn't like this definite theme. It's
Right.
like they all mix together to where you could almost use any kind of theme for this card. You could make any kind of card with this. So I think that that's going to be cool to see how everybody kind of does their thing with it.
It is very fun. It is. And they will have fun with it. And that's our whole thing. We just want them to enjoy just those going, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, I got something.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it. And I'm going to do my best work. I'm going to take my best picture and have it and upload it to craftroulette.live. So we're going to tell them how to do that. And who's coming up? You get to relax just a minute, and then we will come back to say goodnight. Okie dokie.
Okay, sounds good.
Well done. Well done. You even got through the crisis. The Friday the 13th crisis. You can play along too, and we would love to have you join us. There are many, many of us that do it every week, but we always have room for you in our gallery. So join us. Use those 4 parameters: family friendly, handcrafted, and then take your best picture, do your best work, and don't worry about other people's best work. Do your best work. Have some fun, and then upload it to craftroulette.live. There's a submit contribution form. It's easy peasy. You can do it. I do it every week. I do. And usually I don't make a mistake. Usually. So join us. And it does need to be in by Sunday, midnight Central Time. If you are a member for as low as $5 a month, you get a whole month of not until Thursdays. That's a pretty good deal. Lori Craig will be joining us. She is the face of Olo, so we will probably see some pretty good coloring next week. And then Leah Larson will be joining us after that. It's been a long time since we had her on. She has moved, and I want to hear all about her life. Sarah Liz Star-Oscar will be joining us after that. That's Sassy's LLC. And then for our anniversary show, Miss Crafty Al herself will be joining us. So join us each week. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't given us a penny, we would appreciate you doing that now. We really would. It helps. Thanks. You know the drill. We've been on YouTube a long time. Those are the members that we often talk about. The little circle by their names is how many months they have supported us. And it's amazing. These people are amazing. And we thank them very much for being a part of our world. They keep us coming. Mr. Producer coming back every week, ready to fix all the tech when we have things happen, except when we can't control it. And but he's there to tell them, yeah, you got to do this, you got to do that.
It's always
we're going to do this, we're going to do that.
Restart. That's the only advice I give. Just try restarting.
Follow me for tech tips. Just restart. But we do thank you. Remember, we do have an all-member call tomorrow at noon Central Time, usually about 2 hours. So join us. And if you have never joined us, when you come in, make sure you let us know that you're new there so we can meet you. We love to meet new people. If you're not comfortable with that, just don't worry about it. But it's a friendly group. Oh my goodness, they're a friendly group. You'll be enjoying just learning about all those folks that we get to call members. Thank you so much. And we'll see Silver and above after this show for an hour. So join us. It's just one of those little things we do to keep us coming back. Oh, Miss Card Monkey, you give us too much. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm not quite as old as Susan Binstead, But I will be getting older next week. But join me on Wednesday. It will be my birthday, and we will be doing In Review. So I'll be here. I'll be here. In Review is our other show where I steal art and you try to catch me as card detectives. It's a lot of fun. Join us. Okay, there's the big spinny thing. That means if you were sent in a card last week, your name is on the big spinny thing if you wanted it to be. We're going to give away some stuff. We always start with a Krog. Now we've got Krog Frog. I like this guy. Krog Frog. And a handmade card with an itty-bitty gift is what our Craft Roulette original giveaway was and is. Still to this day, Smurf Murphy. Smurf has been a leading lady forever. And she's just the sweetest woman. She will be joining us in Kansas City this summer. I'm so happy that you come back. For a Craft Roulette goodie bag. Did we hit our Vinny goal? You guys are good. You guys are on it. You got to 333? That's impressive stuff. Diona's gonna get one. Diona also came to Paper Ganza last year, and she will be joining us, I believe, this year too. Nice. I'll have to find some literature because she teaches English. Something very highbrow and collegiate. A Craft Roulette goodie bag is going to Susan, a cherry from New York. She's been with us forever, too. She and her daughter send in cards. Congratulations. I will find some things for you for a relatively thoughtful $40 gift certificate. Who's going to get it? From our friends across the pond. Sally, are you going to be on the call tonight? You should go to bed. You're so late in it. D Butterfly. Congratulations, D Butterfly. There is a claim prize form on Craft Roulette Live. After the big spinny thing is done, then you just go over there and claim your prize. Some of them will come to you as soon as you claim them. Some of them will be, I'll address them next week. For a Pajama Crafter Stamps prize of $25. They've got some cute spring releases. Sherry B Team Blue. Sherry, congratulations. I hope you find something that you can make blue when you go shopping at Pajama Crafter Stamps. For a Bella Crafts Publishing prize, it's a $97 ticket. There's no swag with it, but you do get to attend all the classes. I did post it in our Facebook group who's going to be there. There's a lot of people. It's going to be a very, very fancy big thing. Kim Sharp, how nice for you. Kim is a teacher. She likes to learn. So you will enjoy that. I bet you will. So just use that form and use the same email that you did when you sent in your card so that it will be recognized as the rightful winner. No scallywags trying to get those extra prizes, please. So that's it for tonight. Let's bring back Carissa and say goodnight. I won't say grandma.
Gigi.
Just say Gigi.
Carissa.
Gigi Carissa it is. Well, I'm Gunny.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
That's
Poppy
very
and
cute.
Gunny. Yeah.
I have a great niece whose daughter started calling her grandma Go-Go. That's just what she started calling her. So that's what she is now. And I think that's so sweet.
Yeah, we had a Bam in our family. We also had Am. And I had some cousins that called their grandmother Gaga. So, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. So,
I
don't know.
apologize to everybody. I just want to apologize for the little tech glitch. Of course, that was going to happen because we talked about it beforehand. We talked about my bandwidth. I don't think that's what it was. But I didn't panic. That's the thing. I was just like, well,
No.
That's the best thing.
It is what it is. I will restart. We'll see. My cameras came back in different places, but it's all good. It's all good. So
it was toward the end of the show too, and you didn't panic, and those are both really good things. And it wasn't forever. It was just a little bit.
Because I kind of left you hanging. But thanks everybody for your grace in advance.
Oh, Well, I didn't have to get any Craft Guard deodorant on, which is when that's really bad when I have to get out the Craft Guard. But it only happens it only happened once, really. So that was fun.
Good. That's good.
Where I have my emergency kit that I have to pull out and do extra things. But it's okay. We've figured out how to do these things, and it's
you get on the unicycle and like do the honking clown nose to entertain everybody.
Now we play Pictionary with parameters.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. You do what you do, fun. Right?
Yeah.
When can people see you on YouTube usually?
Usually I'm there every Friday live. But the best thing to do, honestly, is just to hit that, as you know, subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because that way when my schedule changes, you get notified. Next week I'll be live 2 days. I'll be live Monday and Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So, and we'll have some pre-recorded videos. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, Carissa Wiley, I update there, and you get a little peek into my personal life there. I do a lot of behind the scenes on my Instagram stories. So
nice.
That's a fun way for me to share my dogs and sometimes my husband and, just like the everyday day-to-day things. You might catch me without my makeup sometimes. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
And so this closes out your 5th live of the week.
Yes, 3 in the last 24 hours.
And you look like you just are just perfect. You're just perky and wonderful. Couldn't tell.
Well, I love being with people of, crafters, like-minded people. And so it's fun. Last night I was, it's 6:16. So I was live at 5:30 last night till about 7, and then did mine today. And then tonight we did it. And it's late where you are, but I still have the whole evening ahead of me. So
I get to hang out with my friends. So I'm okay.
Oh, that's right. You're going to be on your call. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I really am looking forward to having you join us this summer. It's going to be so fun. I think you're in for a treat.
Yeah, I think I'm going to meet everybody there. I'm looking forward to it. And thanks for having me. It was so much fun. Thank you to Mr. Wheel for being so kind. And we didn't rig that at all. We did not rig that at all. So.
No, we did great. Plan a big one on your nugs. You're all wonderful. We thank you so very, very much for joining us tonight. Get those cards in, and we will see you next Wednesday on In Review, and next Friday with more fun than a barrel of monkeys. Take care, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day and Galentine's Day. Night-night.